bitch, I'm back. Unpopular the man. Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess. Paparazzi catch my fly and my cocky fresh. I'm so reckless when I rock my Givenchy.
All right, how y'all doing tonight?
Yes.
Nice to see you all come out.
Yep.
Anyway, as you can all see, big girl, always been quite large, and that comes with its own interesting experiences. For instance, I break a lot of things. Just with my sure body mass and unknown strength. I'm like the Hulk. Like, you never know when it's gonna happen. Like, one day I'll be moving a shower head and it'll fling across the bathroom. One time that particularly stood out, I was entertaining a man. I was interested in him. I was like, come over for some Netflix. We were sitting on my bed. It was a lifted bed. And I moved over and I somehow fell off the bed. Stepped directly onto a vacuum. Vacuum cracked in half loudly. Loudest crack that you've ever heard in your life. I looked over at him, horrified. I was like, needless to say, he didn't stay any longer to find out what else I was going to break that. I mean, I also do a lot of typical fat person things. I make a lot of self-deprecating jokes. Take the elevator to anything over the second floor. And I put ranch on everything I eat. Everything I consume. It's universal condiment. But sometimes I surprise myself with how fat I can be. The other day, I was having a donut at 12 a.m. You know, a little light midnight snack. I was trying to be healthy. I heard you're supposed to eat every few hours. And then the next day, I went on with my day, fell asleep after that. Way later the next day, through all my classes, I went to scratch my belly button. And then I lifted out a yellow sprinkle. I was like, fuck. That is fat, Abby. And then I was like, no, like, that was just my body saving an extra snack for later. That's what I call self-sufficient. I was born and raised in Connecticut.
Yes.
It's a bizarre place to live.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you would never know what season it is just looking at what people are wearing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've seen people in the winter wearing Ugg boots,
Preach.
but with short shorts.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone wears North Faces all the time. Like, it's confusing. But the weirdest thing I've ever seen in Connecticut was a child running down, seemingly lost, on my street with a leash attached to him. That boy was hiking it with that leash wagging his back. And then shortly after, his mom was just like jogging right behind him, singing, Johnny, like, come back. And all I could think was if they also taught him how to play catch. Yeah, Connecticut's just a strange place. Nobody knows how to drive, yet they all have gigantic cars. You gotta be worried about that when you're crossing the road. So a lot of people, like, they look both ways. I stopped doing that recently. A lot of people think it's because I'm reckless during final season. But no, like, I realized when it comes down to it, if it was me versus a car, this would win. Like, worst case scenario, I dent their car, and my insurance would have to pay. So yeah, I've lost a lot of fear with that. So back when I was younger, in elementary school, there was this whole thing where everyone was so worried about their kid being kidnapped. Like, stranger danger, you had to have presentations, police came in, kidnapped. And I was like, what makes you think your kid's so special? No. Just kidding. But I realized my parents were never really into that. They never really worried about me going out by myself. They always let me wander the streets of Connecticut like nothing bad was going to happen to me. But now it makes sense. Looking back, I get it. Came out the womb 5'10", 250. They knew that no one was getting me into a trunk. If someone started abducting me, I just had to sit down, Be over. Abduction over. Like, I'm staying put. So more of the story, make your kids fat so that they won't get abducted. Do you all remember when you were young and they would have these ice cream trucks? They'd be nice, white, pretty. Hear the music, you'd go running. The other day, I was sitting down doing some homework. I heard a faint jingle in the distance. And I was like, ice cream truck. Grabbed my bag, ran outside, wanted to see what's happening. I get outside. You know what I saw? A big ass red handicap van with some coolers strapped in the back with some bootleg version of Small World playing. I was like, is this what passes for an ice cream truck nowadays? I was like, they had literally one of those weird looking ice cream SpongeBobs on the side, plastered. Apparently that was their only option, that's all they sold. And you just knew that it wasn't sanitary. So what did I do? Got an ice cream anyway. So, my life is just an all-around terrible thing. Bad things tend to happen to me a lot. The other day, something shitty happened. Not a surprise, but here's how this goes. So my friends invited me to this performance at my school. It was African drumming, this big thing. They were gonna have awards afterwards. I was like, okay, sweet, like I'm gonna go. Like, this is perfect. And then I got there late, it was during intermission. My friends were always seated in the middle. There was someone on the side, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that today. I'm not trying to push my body through someone to get to them. So I was like, I'll sit behind them, it's fine, like, it'll be great. And my friends were like, no, I'd be like, come sit next to us. And I was like, no, I'm good here, relaxing, I have all these seats open, like, it's great. But then the lady on the side got up to throw something away, and I was like, great, this is my chance, like, I got this, like, I don't have to squeeze by anyone, I can sit next to my friends. So I get all my stuff, start running towards that aisle. The lady sees me, she sees her stuff there, saw this big girl coming towards it. She was like, nuh-uh. So she raced back, beat me back to the seat. And she just stood there, and I was like, okay, sorry, like, ma'am, my friend's sitting right there. Can I please scooch by? Looked at me, nothing. I was like, okay, we'll try this again. Maybe she didn't hear me. Ma'am, like, my friends are there. Like, would you mind if I scooch by? She's like, oh, okay. Stays in the same position. Usually you'd think, she'd see me, be like, oh, maybe there's not a lot of room to get by. She'd scooch out. No. That's only a perfect world, right? So I was like, stood there for a second, looked at her, looked at me. I was like, we can play this game, bitch. We can play it. So I started sideways. I tried to scooch everything in, tried to adjust myself as tiny as possible, and I started on my way through. Halfway through, I realized this wasn't working out, turned sideways. Had my backpack. Suddenly, she flings back down. Now she's in her seat. Ass is in her face. I was like, fuck, all I can do is speed through it, and I ran to my seat. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Like, it happens. It's an embarrassing experience. I'm like, I'll never have to see this lady again. So you'd think. Later in the day, during the presentations, they called up the dean of students to present awards. I was like, oh, cool, dean of students. Like, woo. Realized this lady was a dean. She made eye contact with me. Horrified. Terrified. And let's just hope that I will never have to see her again until graduation. So, I once got asked to join a gangbang. So you know I'm popular. But of course I didn't do it. I'm not that kind of girl. Not very good at multitasking. But I feel like I should at least have some kind of badge or like plaque that says that I've done, like that I got offered, because it's an honor, right? I wonder if there's a Girl Scout badge for that, a Girl Scout badge. Speaking of Girl Scouts, did you know that the Girl Scouts recently raised the prices of their cookies to $5? From $4. My entire life it was $4. I'd always hand them a 20. Get 5 boxes, it was great. Changed my whole game plan now. Only in Trump's America. So yeah. Favorite season, Girl Scout season. I waited for it all year round. I was ready this year. And I kind of lost my Girl Scout connection, seeing that as I'm not a 13-year-old girl anymore. I had to cut that off. But you know, they have this app. You just put in your zip code, and it will tell you where the cookies are, where they're selling the cookies. I mean, I had to delete a couple apps. I had to delete Twitter for it, but who needs a social life anyway? So I typed in, I ended up finding out where they were, and I was headed there that day. It was a grocery store. I didn't need any groceries. I went grocery shopping early in the week. But I wanted to play cool. I didn't want them to know I was gonna play hard to get. So I walked into the grocery store, I was putting random things in my cart, got like a 12-pack of toilet paper and a watermelon. Then I came out. I had my purse ready, my wallet out. I knew what I was there for. But I wanted to play it super cool. I don't want a 10-year-old to judge me, you know? So I was exiting the grocery store. I didn't even make eye contact. I was playing it super cool. Like, no one would even know. Like, they wouldn't know. They knew. And I was walking by, and they were like, "Excuse me, ma'am." And I was like, "What?" They're like, "Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies?" I was like, still trying to play it cool. I was like, acting like I didn't just pull out $25 from the ATM. And they're like, "It's the last day that we're selling them." And I'm like, "Oh, is it really?" I guess you've convinced me. So then I was like, "I'll buy 5 boxes." And they're like, and I thought it was cool. I thought like I got away with it. I thought they didn't know. And then this little bitch in the corner was like, "Weren't you here the other day?" Took the boxes and ran. Thank you guys. I'm Abby Bell. That was my comedy routine.
Yay.
Woo!